Hey friends, on Instagram, I asked you to ask me any question about YouTube that you had. Because I am here with 4 other successful YouTubers, I thought all of us could answer your deep, burning questions. And if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, it's FrugalFitMom6. I don't post a lot, but when I do, it's highly riveting content. Do you see YouTube as a 9-to-5 or is it a hobby?
But more of a job than a hobby now.
But you still work full time.
I still work full time, so I feel like I have 2 full-time jobs now. It definitely started off as a hobby because I did it when I wanted to and it brought me joy. It still brings me joy, but I do feel a responsibility.
It is a small business for me that is a side hustle in addition to my 9-to-5 job.
It's a 9-to-5 for me.
Oh, it's a 9-to-5.
It's a 9-to-5 for you.
It's not really 9-to-5 though. It's
you have
like
145,000 subs?
Yeah, something like that, I think.
A job for you.
It's a job.
It's a job for me.
I enjoy it. It's a job that I enjoy.
It's the best job.
It's, you know, the more like,
but it's work.
the bigger you get, the more problems sometimes
Are you saying mo money, mo problems?
That's exactly
yes. Have I ever thought about giving lifestyle tips? No. I don't know what lifestyle tips are. What are lifestyle tips? Mindy, what are lifestyle tips? Health tips? I feel like I do give those.
You do, yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's the wrong lifestyle you're thinking. I give mom lifestyle tips. Yes. I think I do that.
I think you do. I would call your channel a lifestyle channel anyway, right? Like,
What? Really?
right? Isn't it?
What would you
Isn't it
call my
maybe?
channel?
That was-
The worst cooking show on TV. Real bad.
My mind has just been blown. I'm a lifestyle channel.
Well, it's your
Hey Trinity, how did you decide to start your YouTube channel?
I just did it.
Yeah.
I really just did it.
Well, you started in 2010.
Yes.
That was a long freaking time ago.
I saw 2 other YouTubers that were doing it at the moment, and I said, if they can do it, I can do it.
Look at you, going out and killing it.
That's simple.
It's like, hey, I need something to do, so I'm gonna
So-
start a YouTube channel.
Something to do, but why YouTube? Why not becoming a lady who lunches? What?
I don't think I had the funds to become a lady who lunches.
started watching it, so I was a consumer and just felt like, I could do that. I learned quickly. They work very hard.
For me, I was a bored stay-at-home mom, and I'm an extrovert. I was like, if I make videos and talk to like internet friends, it would be like having real friends. And so I just did it for funsies because I was kind of bored. And for me, it's also a creative outlet. I should have gotten a better camera earlier because that first one, yikes. I've pulled most of those videos because yikes. How long does it take you to create a video from beginning to end?
2 days.
2 days for one video.
I work anywhere from 40 to 60 hours a week, depending, and I put out 2 videos a week, so.
I mean, if it's a really involved video, I would say weeks, because depending on, you know, the concept, sometimes you have to plan, and then, like, especially for cooking videos, you have to plan, make a list, shop, cook all the food, edit, like several weeks.
Filming, editing, that would definitely take me a day. Probably a day and a half
For one video.
for one video.
Longest video ever took about 10 days, and that was the viral video, the extreme grocery budget. From concept to shop to cook to edit was probably 10 days total. Because at some point when you're editing, you hate yourself. You're like, I have rewatched this clip 30 freaking times. I can't even stand myself anymore. Who would ever watch me? I had one video I did recently. It took 16 hours from start to finish. It was a 13-minute video. Karima's filming a cleaning video. Her and I both could have cleaned the kitchen in 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Okay, she's been filming in this kitchen for almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just to get all of the angles. Like, she stops, she sets up the camera, she twists it. The lighting isn't good, closes the blinds, moves the camera again. Like, that just took easily 10 times longer because she was filming it. That's why making YouTube videos takes forever. Like, how many minutes is that gonna be edited? 10? 8?
Definitely less than, not even. Yeah,
Not even.
5.
5-minute video. It just took her almost 2 hours to film it. Not even edit it. Yikes. Go subscribe to her channel right now and give her a thumbs up.
Wish somebody would complain about the sponsorship. I wish.
How often do we get recognized in public? I get recognized every time I go out. Basically every time, no matter where I am. I'm in the Orlando airport, I get recognized twice. In fact, here's a picture of the Delta agent that recognized me and asked me for more freezer and meal recipes.
So not as often. I think the one that freaked me out the most was a mom from my son's school. Obviously recognized Kingston from the video and recognized me and realized that Kingston was in her son's class, and we met at the fair one day.
Often, no, but sometimes yes.
How often do you get recognized? You have a ton of subscribers.
I don't go out that often, but when I do get recognized. And
Every time?
Every other time. Because
Let me tell you.
I'm in and out. I don't
She's trying.
try to stay in any place for too long.
Let me tell you how
I go
often she
in and I
gets
go
recognized.
out. So I'm very
And
quick.
I just met her.
What?
I took a picture with her and posted it on my Instagram the night we flew out here. I don't think it was up there for a minute before I got a text saying, OMG, you're with Trinity.
So famous.
So
famous.
there's that.
So alive.
Yeah, I'll say a lot. And it's a good time.
Are you gonna
Mindy, the lighting. What are we doing? We need to move.
Turn down below.
I never get recognized.
Is it because you live in Oklahoma and no one lives there?
Could be. More people live in Oklahoma than Idaho. Thank you
Well.
very much.
Stop that. We have 2 million people.
4 million.
I'll have, dang it. They probably think I'm you.
That's it. That's it. Right there.
That's what it is. Is it focused? Is it focused? Quiet on the set, please. How do I get the algorithm to work in my favor? The question everyone on planet Earth has. There's no algorithm.
You sit on a throne of lies.
These are not the algorithms you're looking for. I would not recommend beginning with a vlog channel. It's too saturated. Nobody knows who you are. Your thumbnails and titles gots to be good. I'm saying you're gonna have to try really, really hard for people to even see you, for your videos to pop up at all. You have to bring something that is intriguing. Once you start getting found, it's easier, but you gotta get found first. And that's hard. Dead battery light, oh no! Make it work, people! What do you need to start YouTube? A camera. There are 5 of these in this house right now. The Canon G7X Mark II, not the 3, the 2. It's the perfect little camera. It's $500, it's literally the cheapest. It's cheaper than an iPhone. Speaking of iPhone, if you have a phone, you can do this. You need a little bitty tripod like this. These are very cheap. And you need something to edit. Every single one of us here has a MacBook because it's insanely user-friendly. It comes with iMovie for free. Many SD cards, a good SD cards. I will leave links in the doobly-doo for all the ones that I personally use and like. Large SD cards. Video takes a lot of space and an internet connection with upload speed. Upload speed. Download doesn't matter. The upload matters. Time, commitment, and a mirror. A mirror, I know. Go stand in front of the mirror, stand in front of it, and look at yourself and say,
I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
we're here for the spicy info, the saucy info. What do we make every month on YouTube? Holy crap. Drum roll, please. My W-2 that gets sent to the IRS, that I get paid out of my business, that all the YouTube money goes into, somewhere around $4,000 a month. But I made a whole video explaining how I set up the business so I don't mix my personal and business because there's a lot of expenses that go with doing this. You're a smaller channel, you're kind of newer, 40,000 subs. What did you make on YouTube last year?
So I'm gonna tell you this. That first year I barely made $1. And in your first 2 years, typically you won't. Let's be real, I'll be real with you. And I had a little luck factor in my little YouTube career path. In the first 2 years, probably don't expect to make any money, but I made over 50 grand last year. Let me see if I can think of that. I made like 56,800 and whatever dollars and cents last year on YouTube.
So the way you have it set up, that's before expenses
That's
and
before
that's
anything.
before taxes. Just for tax information for the USA, she gets a 1099, which means she's in charge of employer and employee taxes. That's like 25-30% of that dollar amount goes to taxes. And then expenses get taken out of that. So what, did you keep half?
Yeah, probably about 20,000. I'd say I
You
probably
kept.
personally used. Yeah.
1.25 million subscribers. She's big time, you guys. How much do you make on YouTube?
More than a lot.
That's fair. Is YouTube what you thought it would be?
No.
No. I also say no. What do you think? No.
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 Yes, because I started when no one was making money, but I saw the potential. I was the OG.
You really are.
The OG. I remember when I made my first $50, I knew I could make 100. I knew I could make 200. And I knew it was gonna be saturated, and that's why I'm happy that I started early.
How did your husband react when you told him you wanted to make YouTube videos?
Did not think anyone would watch grocery hauls. I started making YouTube videos in 2017, and he was like, who's gonna watch that? I guess I proved him wrong, but
My husband was really supportive. I am newer. I started pretty much in 2020, and he knew what YouTube was. So he knew the potential. He watched YouTube. He knew you could make money, but he always felt like I could do it.
He was the first person who really believed in me. Like he was like, oh no, you're gonna be great. This is gonna be a thing.
I was wildly embarrassed when I started my channel. Like some of the other ladies are saying, like really embarrassed. I didn't want anyone to watch it. I didn't want my husband to watch it. I didn't want my kids to watch it. I didn't want people I knew to watch it because I was like, oh, it's so cringy, don't watch me. But he kept being like, but I'm so proud of you. Like even when I didn't make anything or do anything, just because I was doing something that was fun for me, he was happy about that.
Did you own it? Like at what point did you like own it and you were proud of it?
Yesterday. You started YouTube before you were married.
Just told him.
And he was like, sweet.
Yeah, he thought it was very sexy for me to just see. Around that time, it was very rare to find a young girl really out here like doing it, and that was me. He found it very attractive, like finally.
Jackpot.
And then I got the ring.
Do you feel your YouTube success has changed you? First of all, I don't know that I understand the question all the way because I don't know what that means. Has my personality changed? Has my channel changed? Has my lifestyle changed? Have my friends changed? How about this? I have become more confident. I have made some amazing friends. I have been forced to learn about accounting, taxes, and business. I have become less stressed about sending 4 kids to college. I have become more giving of my time and my money to people who need it, which in my opinion is one of the most rewarding things about it.
Well, I don't know about you, Christine, but like sometimes on my channel when I talk about like volunteering, like I volunteer a lot for like Lasagna Love. Like had a lot of people comment and say like, oh, this is my first week, you know, delivering a meal to someone. It's very rewarding, blah, 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 you know, so.
Yes, it's very rewarding.
I feel like it's given me a thicker skin, and it took me a long time to learn that.
Personality wise, no. I'm not as big as the crew. I mean, I'm around a lot of rich YouTubers right now, so
Girl, stop.
there's that. Personalities wise, I don't think it's changed me or becoming a YouTuber. I've learned a ton. Listen, I've learned more about business in this weekend than probably any of your best college business classes will ever teach you. So you can learn a lot from YouTube and YouTubers.
So the success for me from YouTube, it has changed me for the better. In every way, for the better. And I have more wisdom. I just know more. I'm more confident. So it's for the better. Period. Across the board, better. That's the key word. Better. I'm better. Change for the better.
Did you begin your channel with the hope of it making a living? No.
No, I just wanted to pay for my family's groceries every month.
No, it was just more of a hobby.
No, when I first started out, no one was making money on YouTube. So
It wasn't even a thing, right?
Exactly.
She's the
so
OG.
for me,
Yeah.
I did it because I genuinely just enjoyed recording content.
Question is, how long did it take you to start making money? 3 years.
18 months. My first month I made anything on YouTube, I made like $199.
It took me 6 months. Yeah,
You are clearly more brilliant than the rest of us.
It was kind of like that luck, a big luck factor. I started in the pandemic for one, so lots of people watching YouTube. Cleaning videos were super big deal then, and I had one cleaning video go viral, and that's when my subscribers started pouring in.
5. Wow. I would say 5.
So you're saying this is not an instant get rich situation, is what you're saying.
The good thing is that I was able to build my subscribers and my views, so when the money happened, it was just like, okay.
It was there. It wasn't there and then it was there. Are you getting bored? No, I'm not getting bored. Bored's the wrong word. I want to bring something that not everybody does. And I feel like it's hard to do that. Feels like I'm thinking harder. Are you bored? Yes or no? No, not bored.
When my channel switched from being a hobby to a business, I had to cater to what my subscribers wanted to see, then I lost a little passion. If I wanted to try anything different, they're like, side eye, like, what is she doing?
When you're a slave to the algorithm, you lose your passion for it.
I'm not bored.
You don't seem bored.
And I try to switch it up so I'm not.
If you don't want to miss out on the next Q&A, you got to follow me on Instagram, FrugalFitMom6. And if you want to follow any of these other ladies on Instagram or YouTube, their info will be in the doobly-doo. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hi.
What do you want for dinner?
Tacos.
I want tacos. Can we have Asian food? Sushi. Okay, what about burgers? I love burgers.
No, I just had a burger yesterday.
But burgers are awesome. I could eat a burger every day.
No. I could eat pizza every day.
No, not pizza. I don't want pizza. You can't. What if we had donuts for dinner? I should probably eat a vegetable. Should we go somewhere that has salads?
No. You're kind of like on a trip though, so vegetables, it doesn't matter. Yeah, no.
But I don't want gross
I need tacos.
pizza.
I'm having tacos.
No, we're not doing tacos. You don't get what you want. I get what I want.
Why?
Don't you know who I am? I looked at the prices and they're way expensive.
I know. That's why everyone hates California.
Trying to film a video, guys.